What's going on? You're tuned into the All Points podcast. We are here live at LANFest Wichita.
Yeah.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Man, I was laughing at the world's slowest fade you just did.
Hey, you got to go at your own pace. You got to take your time.
Yeah.
You got to make sure that you ain't about to do something to mess it up, Kyle.
No, I feel you.
So he just, again, this is the first time that we're using this.
That's right.
This program. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
My sugar low, Kyle. That's why I'm moving slow.
Hey.
No, it's all right. It's all good. It's all good. You need more balls. That's what you need.
I know. I ain't got enough balls in my life.
You need more balls.
Oh, hey, here's some balls right here.
Yeah, you got.
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
No, I'm good.
Get them balls in your mouth.
Oh man.
I'm good on balls, but we are.
that.
But we are live here at Wichita Wichita LAN Fest, sponsored by Balls
Man,
and in All Points podcast.
yeah. Man, so this event has been going on for several years. We got the rundown. They've been doing this since like the 90s, right?
This 99, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, before when Halo 1 was out.
No, it's crazy.
Wait, what?
Or no, Halo 1 wasn't out yet.
I mean, it was in development.
It was in development.
Yeah.
We were still using AOL Messenger back then.
That's right.
They were still handing out them CDs and shit.
We thought the world was going to end in 99.
If somebody got on a phone in this room, everybody would have been kicked off the internet.
Exactly.
But now we here, man. And I was like, me personally, this feels like home.
Right?
You can't really see it, from our side, but
No, he can see it.
They can't
Tim,
see it.
show him.
Oh,
We
yeah,
can
show it.
show.
Oh,
Look at that angle.
Y'all see what we got right now? This is
Yeah.
our extra cam run by Steve right now. Steve
Exactly.
always behind the scenes doing the work.
Give him a wave, Steve.
Give him away, Steve. That's right, Steve. It's like a car show for PCs here right now. There's so many rigs just set up.
Yep.
Everybody is just ready to go, playing all kinds of different things. We got Marvel Rivals.
Woo.
We got Minecraft. We got Super Smash Bros. We got Schedule 1.
Woo.
Hey, they Cloak and Dagger, man. Actually, that's
Someone's gooning in the corner on their gooner game.
But you know what? This is the kind of place where you can goon and not even worry about
No,
it.
you can't.
right.
There's kids here. You can't goon here.
Absolutely.
What do you mean in your hotel room?
You're right. This is taking place at a hotel room. Well, yes, All Points Podcast, we're live here at Wichita LAN Fest.
Right.
Hopefully we'll get the owner, the creator, the originator on our show later on today.
That'd be nice.
But we're live streaming too, We're on Twitch. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube right now. So if you're in the chat, let us know, because Alex is running the boards, checking the chat on all three live streams.
That's right.
Yeah.
And if you're listening to us, give us a shout out, Or if you're in the Wichita area, just come on down.
Yeah, you really should.
Come on down.
Yeah,
And come hang out with us.
We're at the Red Roof Inn on.
This is a 24-hour gaming event right now. When they started at noon, they're going to noon tomorrow.
You remember it was something you used to do in your childhood as a children?
Exactly.
You used to just play all day.
Doritos and Mountain Dew.
Doritos and Mountain Dew. No showers, only leaving for a piss break.
Pizza. I heard pizza's coming soon.
Oh, snap. What kind of pizza?
I don't know. We got the Balls caffeinated drink here.
So you can go that whole 24 hours without even having to sleep like you Cory Booker.
Miles had
Marathon
balls
man.
in his hand the whole time we've been here. We can't get him to put them down.
No,
Right.
No, sir.
Well, hopefully,
That's right.
hopefully we can peel somebody away from their game to come chat with us. But until then, we're just gonna chat it up amongst ourselves, right?
That's right.
Yeah, but we had a topic that was going
Ooh, a
right
topic.
before we went live. So me personally, I don't give two squirts piss about some Nintendo. But I got two people right here who are some Nintendo fanatics.
This guy say the guy who bootlegs Nintendo games on his devices doesn't give a crap
What?
about Nintendo.
What are you talking about? I have never bootlegged a thing in my life.
Yeah, whatever. But during the week, the Switch 2 got announced.
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch 2 got announced, and mixed reactions amongst everybody, unless you're rich.
I mean, true.
Right.
So I saw like a just incline of hype because we knew that it was coming because there was a leak that happened I think it's about a month or so ago.
Yeah, there's been leaks all over. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's like a major leak that happened about a month ago, and they just went ahead and just had an announcement video. that it was a thing. Like Nintendo tried to get ahead of it.
Yeah.
And I just saw hype until that announcement. So like me personally as an outsider, I don't know why it's as bad as it is, but what's going on with that?
I mean, I'm just not impressed by what it is. To me, it's just a bigger Switch. Like, it's basically a BBC version of a Switch, truth be told. I know that's a weird way to describe it. It's a big black console, man. That's it.
You know what?
That's valid. It plays.
That was a good one.
It
You
plays.
know what? I'll give you that. I'll give you 10 points for that.
I don't like the magnetic Switch Joy-Cons. I just feel like that's gonna mess up somehow.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, the fact that you can do the scrolling feature like it's a mouse, which don't get me wrong, for responsible adults like the people sitting here, we will take care of that. But if we give them to our children, they're gonna slam it on the table and be like,
You think about how, and I don't know if y'all are one of those, but there was a time when, I had to like beat everybody in Mortal Kombat, and if I couldn't, I was mad. I'd throw the controller and whatnot.
Rage quitting.
Yeah, exactly. That shit's just gonna happen with the Joy-Cons.
it is.
But they're bigger now. The
It's
buttons are bigger. The buttons are better. The knobs are better.
They can cause concussions when they hit people now.
But I'm excited. I'm excited for the Switch 2. The last Switch came out, 7-8 years ago? It did its part. It made its money. I have 2 in my household. I bought 3 in my life. Actually, I feel like I bought more than that, but I've bought 3 in my life.
Okay, I gotta ask, why do you have 2?
My son has a Switch Lite.
Okay.
It's hours of
All right,
entertainment.
Yeah. That's
It was hours of entertainment for like $60. I got it used for like $60.
Okay.
So I was like, I'm not complaining. But
I mean,
I'm excited for it. The price, I was expecting it to be a lot cheaper. It's going to retail at $459. Let's just say $449. Let's just say $450. Or if you want to get
be closer to 500 probably.
well, we'll get into that. But yeah, bundled with the Mario Kart, it's $500.
Then add on the tariffs from Trumpito.
Yeah.
We're probably looking at even more at this.
So
point.
with these tariffs, we're hoping it doesn't cost more. But they were going to have pre-orders ready on the 9th of April next week. And now it's looking like they delayed the pre-order process because they don't really know they don't know with tariffs happening. It's gonna delay the process.
yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna make a lot of things like uncertain, so people aren't gonna probably want to buy immediately.
Yeah.
But with them hard times, they're gonna need something to play, so it may work out for them.
I'm not gonna lie. I was ready to pre-order it on April 9th. I was ready to go. I had my credit card ready. And then the gutter guy came by this morning.
Does not endorse Kyle's financial decisions here.
Well, the gutter guy came by this morning, looked at my gutters, and was like, "Yo, I can fix your gutters for like $370 something.
That ain't bad.
So I'm either getting new gutters or I'm getting a Switch 2.
Oh well, I mean, you could do it yourself though, right?
Clean my gutters. Yeah, but that requires having a ladder and doing it.
Just buy a ladder.
I have heard you in this week talk about how
Too. I'm still
believe
getting
it.
a Switch 2.
I believe it. I mean, like,
Hey, we're back up.
You the type of person, and and I admire that because if you want something like that, you gonna get it.
Right?
Of course.
That man said he wanted a swastika, and damn
Didn't
it,
say that.
go get it.
Nope.
He said exactly that. He had it on a vision board, swastika.
I became a Tesla driver way before I knew Elon was crazy.
Before Elon 2.0.
Right.
But
Before the lizard people replaced him.
But I'm excited for the system. Not so much for the games, but let's be honest, I haven't been excited for a new game that's released in years.
Because you don't have time to finish them, Kyle.
You're right. I don't.
Right.
I literally buy games and don't even play them. It's FOMO be real for me. The fear of missing out is real for me.
See, I can't. That's never been me.
Yeah, it's never been. It's always been me though. That's the thing I hate about being me. Is the fear of missing out. Like, I need to have it right when it comes out. My dad always criticized me for that. I don't like to wait. I like to have it right then and there.
But have you ever? Is there a moment where you've been like, you just let it ride? You didn't get that thing because it's just financial reasons.
The only thing that I can think of that I don't do right off the bat anymore, and it's because I want to save money, is watch movies right when they come out.
That's fair.
Now that I have the $5 movie Mondays at the movie theater up the street, I go there. I can wait a whole weekend to watch a movie now.
I know what it is. His family too big now. I understand what it was
You're
just
damn
buying
right.
a ticket for one person. It's cool. You take 3-4 kids with you. It's
Got a
gonna be $80.
Got a whole
literally-
tribe, right?
That's literally what it is. You go to these movie theaters plus popcorn. It's the price of all 4 of my tickets at like this $5 movie Monday.
You don't
So
think
I'm not
much
hating.
about them service fees until you have like 5
Exactly.
people and it's like $20 of service fees.
Exactly. The kids want to go see Minecraft, the movie, and I told them we can go on Monday
No, he go like, we got Minecraft movie at home.
with his $5.
Yeah, nah, ain't no way.
No.
Like I said, I only go to the movies every now and then and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm not the type of person that I'll wait till it comes back on streaming and whatnot. I did want to see that Princess Mononoke, but didn't happen.
Because your homies didn't want to go see it.
I mean, that's true. You know?
That's what it was. I
see
was in the
Mononoke?
chat.
Yeah.
I would have went with you.
I was in the chat. We were
I'm getting into Miyazaki movies. I haven't seen it yet. So.
we be forgetting Tim's our friend sometimes.
Yeah.
No, they be texting in all these group chats without me. I'd be
guess-
like, damn.
We text around Tim. That's what we
They
do.
do.
Well, Tim's in this chat. Let's go to the other chat.
It's when there's food involved. They know better because they like he gonna get in there and he just.
Hey, but it's a double-edged sword because you know what I mean, because you probably know where the good food is at though.
That's true.
Okay, so I mean,
But I might be gatekeeping though because like I want to keep the good food to myself. So,
You can't gatekeep a whole food establishment.
watch
talking-
me, watch me. Everyone else is going to the grocery store and hardware store in the zombie apocalypse. I'm taking over the Chinese buffet, Kyle.
Wait, Kyle. There's not an establishment that you're just like, you know what? This is my happy place. I ain't telling nobody.
No, I got a whole city that's a happy place. I spread the wealth. I spread the wealth. I'm always letting y'all know places.
No, well,
He
for
is.
me, there's this one spot, and it's out west, and I'm just gonna. It's this like little Vietnamese shop, right? And it's in this. It's basically like a hole in the wall that's right by this Quick Trip. Man, they got the best fucking fried rice ever. I will go out of my way to get that shit, and I ain't telling
Ridge?
nobody. No.
No, that was
He said he's not telling you.
Hey, I thought I had it for a second. I was like, West Side. Look, I know where the Quick Trips are out there. I'll figure it out. I'll triangulate it, Alex.
I mean, if you can find it, great. That's all the information I'm putting out there, but it is fucking.
Nah, I don't gatekeep food because I think everybody needs to eat.
Nah, I like.
You think?
I'm a foodie. I like telling people stuff.
Yeah.
I will say, Kyle, I do understand your enthusiasm with it because, like, when I was younger, I missed out on a lot of things. Like I said, you know, the Switch that I have is my first Nintendo console since the 64. I've had none of them.
That's crazy.
In between,
That's
that.
crazy to me.
I was getting a PS3 when the PS4 was already out and being sold.
That's
so it's
crazy
like,
to me.
Now I was one of the first people that I knew with a PS5 because I bought it somewhere that people wouldn't have expected with my credit card. But
But the crazy thing is, my very first game system, like hardcore game system, was a PlayStation 1. So like,
Okay, yeah.
that's why I don't care for like Super Mario NES or like or Super
Nintendo consoles. Yeah, yeah.
I had a Sega Genesis and I played Sonic, but I can't tell you one Sonic game that I've beaten because I didn't play it that well.
all my friends had Super Nintendos, NESs. My first my first game system was the 64. Then I moved to the Sega Dreamcast,
Yeah.
Nintendo GameCube, and I didn't get a new system again until the PS2. And then I was just rocking with that for a while. I had a broken disc tray. I had to like take my top off of it to put the game in, push it in. Had to make sure I didn't look at the bright light because it was going to blind me reading the laser disc.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know if you remember, but like how long it took for me to get like a PS4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was just like I didn't care that much.
Yeah.
and I
We-
still don't.
We got a homie right now who's still on the PS4 and he ain't on the PS5 yet.
Yeah,
And we're just like, get it.
Rocking with it.
Yeah, nah, he needs to get off.
listen, you can stay on whatever console you're on right now, but eventually you're gonna have to if you still want to play games with the homies.
Exactly.
Right. Or you get on PC. Best
you
of both
go.
worlds.
There you
know?
go.
That's why I moved up to it because I've been wanting an Xbox for all the Xbox games that I missed. But I was like, you know what? I might as well just get that because then I'll get access to 2 platforms of games. And now that Sony's starting to play ball,
Yep.
we starting to get games there to where it's like I need my PlayStation less and less. It's just Nintendo is a bitch.
Yep. That's
No,
what the
they're
market is
not.
doing.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
No, because that sounds like a title of this episode. It's
Nintendo is a bitch.
it's not. They're not though.
How are they not?
They're just protective of their IP. You know why Nintendo's protective of their IP?
Because they've been burned before.
No, because you get stuff like Marvel Rivals where you're walking around with big booty Emma Frost.
And, okay.
It ain't just
Yeah.
the booty. It's
Where's the
thighs too,
negative?
Kyle.
You give your Nintendo IP to whoever, and next thing you know, Peach is gonna be in some weird Lunar game.
Okay,
on Steam.
First and foremost, she's already in something like that.
I
like,
guarantee there's
yeah.
a Steam game out there. Like how there's Rule 34, there's Steam games of everything
Yeah.
you want out there, Kyle.
Did you play Mario Odyssey?
I have not played a Mario game since Game Boy Color.
Okay. Well, the plot. Spoiler alert: this game's been out since 7 years. Spoiler alert: Bowser kidnaps Peach. Obviously,
Wow. The same premise for 30 years?
because he's trying to marry her. And then, but at the end of the game, you ruin the wedding because Mario, kicks down the door, yada yada.
Because he's hating.
And
that
I'm
nigga.
thinking, finally they gonna tie the knot. Mario and Peach. Peach is just like deuces. I'm out.
Good.
And just walks off because she's an independent woman. Don't need no man to tie her
Good.
down.
You know what?
But I'm over here just like there's a reason why Nintendo don't want Mario to marry Peach because there's gonna be
They want
gooners
him.
out there.
They want him to have blue balls. No, the Mario fandom does have gooners out there, Kyle. That's the whole reason Bowsette exists.
True.
They sexualize
It's like-
Bowser. They made Bowser sexy, Kyle.
I
Why
mean,
would they do that,
you're right,
Kyle?
You're right.
It's too bad because, channel not found in the chat. He was like, the day after Kyle dies, GTA 7 releases.
What's crazy?
That sucks. That sucks.
We're getting Mario Kart or Mario GTA before we get GTA 6.
Man.
Hey, man,
That's where we
fantastic.
are now.
So the real question, because y'all do y'all know the specs of the Switch too? Because I don't want to talk games here at Wichita LAN Fest if y'all don't know what I'm talking about.
I mean, go ahead. 'cause
Enlighten
I-
us. Pop off, King.
They say the chipset in the Switch 2 is on par with the 3060 or 3080 graphics card in the PC, which is like 2020.
Yeah, about
it's years
2021.
behind.
Yeah.
It's years behind. But the question they're asking is, do you think GTA 6 is coming to Switch 2?
No.
So I want to ask you guys that question. Do you guys think GTA 6 is
Why-
coming to the Switch 2?
Why would you want to play it on a Switch?
It's because it's on the go.
Yeah,
okay.
to go. That's probably the only reason.
You can just buy a PlayStation Portal if that's the case.
Of
That's
course,
probably
but
still cheaper.
If I had a choice between playing on my PS5 Pro, by the way, or
he had to throw it in there.
yeah,
He was like, bro.
I hope your stand breaks now, and I'm not making a new one.
playing it on my Switch 2, I'm gonna get it on the P5 Pro,
Yeah, of course.
but maybe when it's like $20, like years from now, I might get it on the Switch.
When Epic's giving it away for free or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, exactly, like 6 years from now.
Nah, I mean, I don't think it's gonna be able to run on there. Mainly just it'll be such worse quality. Like you were talking about before in the previous episode, you were talking about them having like lives and whatever. They're probably gonna have to cut a lot of that shit out.
Yeah.
just for it to be functional.
So I agree with you, but the fact that they're getting Cyberpunk to run on the Switch 2,
Yeah,
it gives me little hope. It gives me little hope.
But Cyberpunk came out around the time when that
Cyberpunk, yeah, it came out originally on PS4 and Xbox One.
yeah. So,
And then they canceled that version because it was so bad. It was-
but by now they probably would have optimized it. For
yeah. So I got in the new Borderlands 4, which is a Take-Two property, which is owned by that owns GTA.
I forgot that was coming out.
They're putting on Switch 2.
Oh.
So there's
I can
hope.
see Borderlands being on there though. You don't need that high resolution for Borderlands.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
supposed to look like that.
True. I could see it being a dumbed down version of GTA 6. Like not everyone has the best, strongest PC out there. There's going to be somebody running GTA 6 on an older graphics card. If they can do that, I'm not going to run on PC though. But if they can do that, then they can port it to Switch.
Hold on. Channel Not Found said Cyberpunk is still buggy. I just started it back up.
Exactly. It's gonna blow your Switch up.
Last channel not found. What is he playing it on though?
Yeah. What you playing
See,
it on?
I was playing Cyberpunk 2077 on the PS4, and I won't lie, I made it about 24 hours before it kicked me out. But it was a very, very buggy game at that time, and I'm like, I just don't think it's gonna work right.
Okay.
I got it on the Xbox, and I think when I got it, it was the original Xbox One version. And I played the whole game through. It was on the Xbox Series X though.
Well, that's what he said. He was playing it on the Series X.
X. It's still buggy, but I think I played the game. I didn't have no major bugs. I finished the game.
It's crazy because like I don't know if y'all remember when it came out. And they were like, yeah, the only platform that it runs well on was Stadia.
No, I don't remember that.
It did. It did.
Stop trying to make Stadia a thing out.
No, it actually did.
It was crashing on PS4s all the time. 'Cause truthfully, PS4 actually had a lot of issues with games. The whole reason I upgraded to a Pro is I had Horizon Zero Dawn, and I thought my PS4 was going to blow up because I was sitting there
Sound like
playing
a
it,
jet
and it
going
just went,
on.
yeah, it was. I'm like, hey, it ain't supposed to do that.
Right.
So I traded it instantly.
I feel like if I load up my PS4, that's what it's gonna do immediately. It's like, why didn't you turn me on? It's been like a year.
Dust. Shoot, that's how my PS5 was getting. I remember when Monster Hunter came out, or no, it was Black Myth Wukong. I knocked so much dust off of that thing. It's like, hello, my old friend. I haven't seen you in like 6 months.
You had to blow in it like it was a NES cartridge.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see that meme. It's like somebody is when I'm trying to get a NES cartridge to work, and it's like some Native American dude, and he's playing like the little flute thing. It's like, it's fucking stupid.
Damn.
But you had to make it whistle for it to work though.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I ain't never played an NES game, so I have no idea.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, we would never steal Wi-Fi.
No.
We got
Maybe.
the creator, the host. He has to come by on the show later today.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I'm back to the Switch. I'm excited for the Switch. I'm excited to see where it's gonna go. And
Trash.
it can only get better from here. But that price, I'm not too excited for.
Yeah, genuinely, I do think, I do hope at least. I hope that people get a good product with that, right?
Yeah.
Because, like, again, I just don't like the idea of them releasing like a half-assed console and whatnot. And then they're just like, okay, we can just release more garbage, and just the quality, the user experience just gets worse and worse and worse.
Right.
Here's what I'm scared of, because this is the one thing I haven't seen in any post or anything like that about it. So everyone's dropped the price of the games. How much are more Joy-Cons going to cost me? Is it going to be $120 for a new set of Joy-Cons?
I think it was $90. The Joy-Con bundle is $90.
Oh my God!
But you gotta understand, that's 2 controllers for
It's
$90.
2 controllers, but they're all gonna have drift within like a year or two.
I'd say this too, and it's 2 controllers, but if you lose one, you can't play like the full version without having that other one anyway. So basically, you got to get like replacement.
Exactly.
Some games, no. Some games
will let you play with one.
Some games you can play with one, but most games you need 2. What they say in the chat?
They said it's crazy as the setup is Kyle and Alex feel like opposites, and the man in the middle, Tim, is the only thing stopping a fight.
Who is this guy?
I don't know.
I want them to go right now, like just at each other.
This is our new Greg.
You know what? They're gonna have to get on somebody's PC and handle this. We got to get on the sticks. What game will y'all settle this beef on right now?
No, you know what? Oh, what game? What game do we actually play? Like,
The only game that you and me play is Smash and Tekken.
well, then we can just do Smash. Wait, hold on. He got an advantage. Nah, we doing Tekken.
Huh? How I got an advantage?
Because I ain't played the new Smash. Well, I mean, I played the new one, but I don't play it. You own it. I just tap in every now and then.
True.
I went
Sorry, I'm sharing our live stream.
I went over this lady's house and she asked me if I wanted to smash, so I showed up with my Joy-Cons and she was butterball naked and it was like, you leave me alone, you Jezebel. I was trying to play with Captain Falcon.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
Have you seen that dude on YouTube? He be making tons of videos and he's like, leave me alone, you Jezebel. I'm the good child of God.
Oh, it's Balake.
Oh, it's Blake.
Balaka,
Oh, shout out to Blake.
Yeah.
Hey, he right though. Smash is the only way to settle it.
All right,
I
you know
rule
what?
Temple. You know what it is.
Shout out to Blake.
Okay. Well then, which one are we doing? Because we gonna do Ultimate. I'm gonna need it.
Ultimate's the best.
Uh,
Ultimate's the best. I'm not going back.
Melee.
Have you played Melee
Yeah.
in 64 version recently?
Yes.
It's so bad.
I mean, I guess.
Well, trying to play off of an N64 controller is already hard enough now. Like feeling that in my hands, I'm like, how did I ever do this?
That was dedication right there.
It was. I thought it was pretty good for GoldenEye
Have you-
though.
Oh,
Have you
GoldenEye ended friendships.
Have you because this is your first Monster Hunter with Wilds, right?
No, I played Rise or Worlds.
Okay. Did you ever know about like the claw?
Oh, that you could.
That's how I play Tekken. What do you mean?
Nah.
What
so
are you talking about?
Okay.
The
That's how I
claw.
play Tekken. Sorry, if you're on the live stream, we can't show you the screen right now.
so people had to play Monster Hunter like this, with the hand or shoot on the Vita, because that was the only way that you could move around and whatnot, and your hand went fucking cramp. You were like
Nope.
holding it like you got the Vita like this.
Nope.
You had to do the claw.
Nope.
Yeah.
I was
Nope.
like, that's fucking dedication.
I would have just
right
not played
there.
the game.
But that's that same kind of dedication we just did when we was like playing the PS or the N64.
Yeah.
Because like that was the most hand crampingest fucking controller in my life.
They was trying to be
Ergonomic-wise,
different.
It was awful.
They was trying to be different, and
And then-
I don't get it.
And then when Dragon Ball Z Budokai came out and you had to do the beam struggles,
Yeah,
you
you just-
wore your palm out. And I'm like, I don't broke controllers like a Mad Catz controller can't hold up to that.
No,
It can't
no,
at all.
No. Listen, Kyle.
Time
I know-
Splitters too, yeah.
Wait, damn, I ain't played that in a hot minute.
Time Splitters, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, I'm thinking Time Crisis.
I
You're
know.
thinking of Time Crisis.
I know what we can play.
What can we play?
1v1 on some chivalry.
No, that game is stupid.
That game is so stupid. That
I
game
bought
is
that
great.
game. I bought that game.
That game is so
I
good.
bought that game to play with Alex. It's so dumb.
How is it dumb?
Cause it's just mindless, like just running in and swinging.
Oh,
It's
it's like
like-
any other game.
I wish we had the. Hold on.
What?
We ain't got the foam, so I'm gonna use this one.
There's
I'm
no
calling
strategy.
Cap. No. He doesn't get to say that because his whole reason for not playing Marvel Rivals is because he has to play with strategy. He wants to run and gun and do nothing strategic. And now you're
don't-
talking about there's no strategy.
I don't
Kyle,
play-
You stand on it.
I don't play Marvel Rivals because the controls are stupid.
You can remap them.
All I wanted to do was shoot, and like Star Lord's like flying in the sky. Like I'm just trying to shoot,
Hey,
and then my teammates are like not even cooperating. You know, we're just standing by the invisible wall trying to get through.
I mean, but like again, it's just
You like that.
expanding your horizon on games. Unless you want to just run around doing shooty shoot games all the time.
No, I just need GTA 6 to come out so I can finish Life. So life can be done, and I can die happy. And I just need GTA 6 to come out.
We know you just
Hey.
want to find out how often that girl that was on top of the car is going to be in the game. Just
I just
admit
want to
it.
know. I just want to know is there gonna be like a twerk feature in GTA 6?
You know,
I
like
hope
in
to God, nah.
like in San Andreas when you go to the club.
Exactly. I need to
Yeah,
know like
that's what they need.
do I need to like jiggle
Hey.
the sticks?
Hey, Balake talking about the right thing. Halo Infinite custom games back in the day. Oh man, Halo 3 custom games.
Oh yeah, I'm down for it. Actually, I got what's it called, the Master Chief Edition.
Oh,
So
shit.
we can just
it
we can
is
throw
what
down
it
on that.
is. It is what it is.
You turn the gravity down.
I
Rocket
never-
launchers.
I never claimed to be good at Halo.
he said. He said the GTA 6 strip club
Yeah.
that put me in Shark Guard.
Hey, you know.
Oh, it's
Shout out.
crazy.
Shout out to Block 8. Are we
Yeah.
still live on Twitch?
Yeah, we still live.
You can find out in GTA 6 that they got like real like OnlyFan models in the strip clubs or something. Like they modeled them after those characters.
I mean, they gonna have that Cardi one. Watch him. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Cardi. He was just like, oh,
That's all I'm looking at her.
but
When people was down bad for the Invisible Woman in Marvel Rivals, the person that actually used the character model was like, "I'm literally her. That's my ass." They modeled her. She is so proud of all the. She is so
That's
proud of all the
wild.
gooning that people are doing.
I'm waiting. They need to add She-Hulk. They need to add She-Hulk.
oh yeah.
Let's get his real.
If they can
Request
make her
list.
better than Hulk, man.
Wait, was it
She's playing Squirrel Girl over there.
Wait, what is it?
That's for the Will.
Hey, Squirrel Girl is
Real freaky
lethal.
frogs.
Oh no, she's training.
She switched over. Yeah.
Yeah, she's playing Cloak and Dagger now. Squirrel Girl is awful. Not awful as in bad. Squirrel Girl will end your life because it don't matter about her hitbox. She has bouncing, exploding acorns, so she can miss you and still catch a body.
Show the fans with the view of the Wichita LAN Fest.
Hey, you know it, dog.
We're here live at Wichita LAN Fest.
We just trying to have a good time, right?
Yeah, we just They just playing games. They're gonna be here from 12 tomorrow, noon tomorrow. So they're here all night. I wonder what that Devil's Hour is gonna be. That 3 o'clock in the morning. How's it gonna look in here?
I don't know. Maybe
What
we
games
need
are
to,
they gonna be playing?
I kind of want to come through
That's what
late
I'm
at
saying.
night and just see what it's gonna look like.
if you want to do a 3 a.m. stream,
Nah.
come on, man.
I'm gonna be in the bed. But y'all remember doing stuff like this all night gaming? What was the one game you guys remember playing?
So like early when like Halo first came out,
The
you know,
first Halo.
we would do like the System Connect, bro.
Yep.
Bro, I don't remember laughing as hard as this shit like that because it was like you. I don't know if this ever happened to y'all when you were like staying up way too late, so you started seeing shit like after playing games.
Yeah.
It was like that because I thought I saw one of them little plasma grenades go by.
Nah, man, it was definitely playing Halo in the middle of the night for me. They're like, just all right, we're gonna see how long it takes us to go through the campaign on, what was it, master difficulty? And it's like, where
fuck that.
grunts are just gunning you down and suicide bombing you.
What you talking about, legendary?
Yeah,
Oh
legendary.
yeah.
Nice.
I had as a kid because I didn't grow up hanging out with friends like that. So like
Oh.
there was one there was
People
one
didn't like you.
sleepover that I had with my friends, and we played Halo, and it was probably when Fable came out, so we was playing Fable 2. Even though it was a single player game, we was just like passing stick around. But I guess apparently I fell asleep first at that sleepover.
Oh, no.
And like
That was a mistake.
someone put their arm over me as I was sleeping. It was weird, It was all boys, so like we was just doing, some weird stuff.
Doing
But
some boy shit.
yeah. But it was
It sounds like you referring to something else right now, Kyle. I ain't gonna lie.
It was the summer of dreams.
this is my confession.
Just when he thought he said all he.
This is when it all changed.
Like hardcore, heavy, rugged, and strong. GTA.
Wild words to say after what you just said.
I think GTA is probably like okay. Halo 3. I'll give you that. Halo 3. I remember staying up late playing Halo 3, but Halo 3 was like a therapy session for me.
Oh, for real.
We would sit there, me and Gene and just other friends.
Oh yeah, y'all was talking about that.
We'd be up all night just playing Halo 3, talking about our issues, talking about girls and stuff. So
Yeah.
it was more of a therapy session for us than anything.
It's crazy because like I don't ever do that. Like for me, if it's something that's just like on my mind, I'll play something like because I don't know if you guys remember me playing The Forest.
The Forest?
Forest?
Yeah.
Like stuff like that, where it's like you can build, but you also have to like defend and shit like that. That's the kind of stuff where if I'm thinking just deep in some thought, I'll do that shit. And it's like idle game.
I don't get how you like The Forest, but you don't play Ark with your brother.
Well, the only reason is that because since I got on the PC, it's not cross-platform on that version. It's cross-platform on the updated version that they did.
Game Pass version.
No, it's Ark Survival Ascended.
Oh, got you.
Yeah, so I was
Jonathan
like,
has a newer version though.
but I don't because I got the old one.
Oh yeah.
And it's just like, why would you even? Yeah, but anyways, but yeah, I mean, no, I do like Ark. Ark was fun.
Oh no, come on.
You know, Ark was a lot of fun, but it's like I've already got that builder and shit like that, and also it's to spite Jonathan.
Nah.
See, I used to really hate sandbox games like that. Like my friends got me into No Man's Sky after me hating on it for the longest because I'm like, it's multiplayer but not multiplayer. Like I couldn't understand the excitement. I'm like, how are you excited for a multiplayer game that's not multiplayer because you can't find people?
Yeah.
Eventually they fixed that and it got better, and I was like, okay, this is cool. But then I crash landed on a planet where I ran out of fuel. It was freezing, so I could not go very far from my ship. And there was some sort of T-Rex that was just on my ass every time I got out of the ship. So I'm like, I can't even go get resources. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'm just stuck here. I guess I gotta start a new game.
Yeah. Have you? Because Blake just mentioned this. Like, remember your first time playing Phasmophobia?
I have no idea what that is.
Yo, Phasmophobia is fun.
What
like,
game?
I was looking at. I said it's fun. Like I played it, but there's this. It's basically like I think you hunt ghosts. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you like hunt ghosts, and there's specific types and whatnot. So you're like in some house or whatever the fuck, and depending on like certain clues, it'll kind of clue you into like what kind of ghost or what kind of entity it is, and you do it in like a group. And if I remember right, you can play it where you don't hear anybody else's audio when you're away from them. You can play on like Discord or whatever, but if you're playing in the game audio, as soon as you get a certain feet away, you can't hear somebody. So if somebody's getting attacked by a ghost, they're just getting fucked.
Okay, see, I played a game like that recently called Repo. And in that game, you hear people, but you're basically going in and repossessing stuff in this house because they didn't pay their bills or whatever. And then there's monsters that can also pop up. Sometimes it's one, sometimes two. You really never know how many there are. But when you get away from people, you can't hear them.
Yeah.
And so like you'll be getting jacked up, and no one will know you died because they can't hear you. And then once you're dead, no one
That's
can hear
that
your audio.
proximity chat.
Oh my god.
He said it perfect.
Yep.
Didn't GTA have that for the longest? Didn't GTA have that?
I think you
online
could.
proximity chat.
I think you could, but I think it's more so like in the lobby, so you ain't hearing everybody. But yeah,
But no one's in public lobby in GTA online.
I know, right?
No, that's
You're asking for a bad
successful.
time.
Exactly.
but
You're asking to listen to someone's mixtape there.
Right.
yeah, right.
You know, the first time I played a GTA Online lobby was the last time I played it for probably like 4 years after that, because I got on, and it's back when you had to do the race first before, you know, you could play online.
Oh, right,
so
right,
I did that. I finished the race. I walked out to the street, and I turned my head left. The instant I turned left, I saw 2 tanks and then a fighter jet coming down, and it carpet bombed the street, and I was dead. I'm like, I just got on here, and I was like, nope, I'm not playing again.
They was
I
like,
didn't
"Welcome to
hear.
San Andreas, bitch."
Yep. And I was like, I'm done. I'm good.
I mean, but you know that right there, that is the perfect introduction to GTA Online, because that is
Yes.
just what to expect from there on.
Exactly.
It's like it'd be nice to get in my car without a freaking sticky bomb being attached to it.
Oh man, hey Kyle, do you remember the Lawler?
The Lawler.
Yeah,
The
you don't remember it. You don't remember it.
I think yeah. What was it?
Well, so when we were all playing like during the pandemic, Michael had his whole
The
his
Batmobile
persona.
car, right?
Yeah, he has a persona, the Night Basher.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, well, if we're gonna have a Batman in here, we gotta have a Joker.
Oh, yeah, 'cause-
So that was the Lawler.
It's the Lawler. Oh my God, I can see that.
No, your thing was your stupid invisible helicopter you had.
Yeah, the
Oh Lord.
Akula.
The thing that can go off of the radar. That was your
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, and it was a ton of fun. I enjoyed
GTA
it.
Online was probably the best time I had playing games with my friends.
I know, I've seen some of y'all old content. The Sons of Debo got to reunite.
Exactly.
Man.
Yeah, Sons of Debo.
That was dope.
We created a Fright Island.
Fight
Fight
Island.
Island.
Remember when we did Vietnam too?
What?
We did Vietnam, or we were in the war.
Yeah,
These people, they out here.
we
role-playing.
we raided Area 51. We did Son of Debo's, where basically all of us dressed up as Debo, riding bicycles.
It's fucking stupid.
We was just nice guys on bikes.
You remember when we got them people to go to the strip club in that
Yep.
bus?
It was Jonathan's birthday. We got on the party bus and we went to the strip club,
Oh man.
and that was fun. We just picked up random people playing.
You know what? This weekend we might have to get on some GTA
Maybe.
Online.
We should.
I'll get a month of PlayStation just for that. I'll do that.
We did Fight Island. We worked for Cobra. We
Yeah.
were Cobra employees.
Man,
We
Tim, you gonna jump in with us?
You know it, man. I
Okay.
got it. I can download it on the 5.
Okay.
there's a time we were just construction workers getting off of work, and we was driving our construction cars.
Y'all living our whole
trying to get
fantasy
across
and
the
lives
map.
in a non-role playing game.
Hey, it was just all the dumb shit we could think of.
We had a fight train. Remember Fight Train?
Oh,
we was on the
it-
train. We was just fighting off the train.
They don't just turn GTA into a whole RPG.
It was a whole thing.
See, and that's the thing is like, I think after what, like a year or two of not playing GTA, I think I can jump back in. And have
Yeah,
some fun.
well, you're still gonna get grifters though.
The hard part for that is it's all the upgraded stuff now. Like they got the freaking hover bikes, they've got the DeLoreans, and I'm like, I just don't want to see a Cadillac carpet bombing me now, man. I'm like, I just want to play the game.
Well, I think they did the like private lobbies now more formally.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah.
you got to worry about somebody coming in with a fucking like, space beam or some shit.
Or if you put yourself in passive mode, and the instant you went out of passive mode, you'd have people who would follow you around in
course.
passive mode, waiting for you to leave
Of
passive
course.
mode.
I mean, when you ain't got nothing to do, then it makes sense. I am itching to get on some of this Mario Kart though.
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart
Do it.
64.
Here at LANFest. Yeah, we should set up some type of stream or something so they can see us play Mario Kart.
I mean, y'all know y'all get whooped, right?
Please.
I'm not gonna say I'm good at
we
it.
can go to
So,
Yoshi Valley and we can get to cracking.
Hey, listen, I know the skips.
All right.
but
It's on.
should we call it a good episode here?
You know what? I think we need to go a little bit longer.
A little bit longer.
Yeah, maybe about 15 more minutes.
Oh, okay. I don't see a clock, so I don't know how long we're going.
Do you guys
But-
got the energy levels to get there? You think?
No, it's a little low.
Honestly, I'm kind of tired.
Yeah, I mean,
Do you have any suggestions?
Well, I think that if you had some dubby energy, you'd be able to rock it, sock it, and lock it.
Dubby Energy? What is that?
It's only the stuff that gooners crave. It's basically
I'm not calling myself a gooner.
Whatever. Tell me you haven't done it.
Like I said, W Energy. What about it?
I heard what you did in your bedroom with that dubby. That Sung Jin Woo.
No. What about W Energy?
W energy is good it's good clean energy at that. You know, you're not gonna have a crash down. It's good. There's no sugar in it.
No
and
jitters.
if you are missing solo leveling right now, you can get a little bit of that back inside of you by getting their collab with Crunchyroll right now. We got Igris's Blood Red. I don't know if that's actually the name of it. I just know Igris is on it. And then we got the Sung Jin Woo sauce.
Damn.
Again, I don't know if that's the official name. And then if you don't want that, you can always get a little Japanese soda. There's no more Grandpa's denture water, but
Yeah,
they
we
got
bought all that up.
Japanese soda.
And can they save some money if they do W Energy?
Oh, absolutely. If you just type in the code all points, not all points with a Y.
Just all
just
points.
All points.
All one word.
You can save 20%,
10%.
10%. Oh, I wish it was 20.
I mean,
Kyle
who-
gets 20. He won't share it with
I
us.
know.
It's terrible, but yeah, go do it. Shoot. And if they got a BOGO, please let me know because I'm running low. I'm running real low right
See,
now.
you hear them bars? BOGO, let me know. Running real
I
low.
didn't even realize I did it.
But check out w.gg.
That's
Save
right.
10%.
Yeah, man. But you know, I am feeling real salty
he
right
just
now.
plugged himself in the comments.
I saw that. I wasn't gonna say
What did
nothing.
you say? Wait, what?
He said, "Does that work perfectly with my NordVPN with discount code Big Money for 50% off? That is as seamless as my Raycons." You know,
because he's plugged.
I feel like
everything.
during COVID, I got a very large amount of Raycon advertisements
Yeah,
for some
yeah.
reason.
Yeah.
And I never once Googled the word Raycon. So I'm like, why is this always here?
No, it's you probably I don't know. You probably watched like the content creator that was like pushing that, and they're like, well, he likes this guy, he might like Raycons.
Right.
It only makes sense.
See, it's all because of Raid Shadow Legends. I don't even remember who it is that got me into it. Started with Raid Shadow Legends, and it was just a rabbit hole ever since then.
Have y'all even tried that game?
Yeah.
What?
like
Raid
it.
Shadow Legends?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I
have
stopped
not.
because I realized I was going to get too addicted playing
Ah,
it. And I'm
shit.
like, nope, it'll never stop.
See me, I'm an Ebony player. Okay.
Why do
I
you
don't
say
know what
black
that is.
I love it.
With black people? Ebony Magazine?
No, Ebony.
Oh, okay.
You know that one? So they always have the ads that are like, you know, scrolling left to right and you're shooting and whatnot.
Oh.
Yeah. And then you get into the real game and it's like some base builder / fucking farm simulator or whatever the
Yep.
fuck. It's never just that right there.
It's never quite, and it never looks exactly the same. It's always funny when those ones come out because then now what they do with the ads is they get the ones that are like, oh, I'm proving that this is actually a real game.
Oh, yeah,
as
yeah.
the advertisement. I'm like, it's still an advertisement, dog. I don't believe.
yeah, right.
Nice try, Diddy.
Right. I hate the fact that what is it? And I feel disappointed in him, but Anthony Starr, the dude who plays Homelander,
Yeah.
where he was doing advertisements for one of them fucking, I forget which one it was, but it was just like it's obviously not that game.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering how much did he get paid for that shit?
Oh, probably a ton.
Yeah. Like how do you have a game like that has that kind of like budget for advertising? Because he was in like 3 or 4 different ones.
Hey, he's a star, man. What are you gonna do?
I mean, Anthony Starr.
All right.
Wink.
So just looking out, show the audience Wichita LAN Fest right now. I see some Marvel Rivals going on right now. I see some Minecraft gameplay.
Hey, I see a dub over there. Was she the SV? Was she the MVP though?
She probably was.
See a lot going on right now. There's raffles going on. We can win stuff here at Wichita LAN Fest.
Yeah, y'all need to get up here.
Where are we at? We're at the Red Roof Convention Center here in Wichita.
Right off of Kellogg.
Exactly, right off the Kellogg. You can't miss it.
I mean, you can miss
If you hit the airport, you went too far.
Hey, if Penny isn't the MVP, you ain't playing the game right.
What else? Well, they was playing Quake 3 earlier today.
Was.
That's old school.
I ain't never played Quake in my life.
I saw a Call of Duty player over there in the corner.
I'm surprised I ain't seen no Counter-Strike.
Oof. That's another one. I need.
Anybody playing Counter-Strike? No Counter-Strike. Yeah,
You know,
they're not listening. They have headphones on.
right. It's interesting that you say that about Quake. Apparently, Microsoft has created an AI-generated replica of Quake 2 that you can play in browser, and every frame is created on the fly by an AI world model.
That's actually interesting. You
Break
forgot to
that down
switch
for
it
me.
back.
What that means.
Got to. There you go.
Break that down for me. What that means, Kyle.
So there's an AI version of Quake going around. Quake 2.
Yep.
That's cool. I don't know what to say to that.
I don't either.
I played. I think it was Quake 3. I think I played. No, I don't know which Quake I played.
I've never played any of them, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Doom. I played Doom 3.
Yeah, Doom.
Yeah, I played Doom.
Well, which did you like play the PvP
I played Doom 3, not the newest ones. I have the newest ones, but I've only played Doom 3.
Damn, that's actually I don't say it's
That was
the
like
worst
Xbox
one.
360.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Xbox
yeah.
360, yeah.
Nah.
Or original Xbox, probably.
Wait, so you have Doom and Doom Eternal?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Did you
Yes.
ever get into like their the little base builder, or not base builder, their map builder?
No.
Dude,
no.
they have so many like
Really?
people are fucking creative with that shit. There's this one where they had like this tournament and whatnot, where it's just like you know how like Mortal Kombat or whatever, you just like you go to the next one. They had some sort of like system that was like that. It was just crazy. Like, but people are just wild in that shit.
Oh yeah, I believe it. The creative community on all these games are crazy. It's
Yeah, I still haven't played because they have the expansions for Doom. The what was it, the New Gods or some shit like that?
Yeah.
I still haven't been, but I know everything that happens, so I'm just like I don't even know if I want to play it now.
Doom is like if Dead Space and Halo had a baby, truthfully.
Oh yeah.
Just between all the
What are you
monsters.
talking about?
What do you mean? What am I talking about?
I guess.
Doom was the originator.
I mean,
I know, but I'm saying it's Doom is like if those two games had a baby for what it is, though, or better. I would say if I guess Gears of War and Halo are too similar. I'm just saying more of the genres together and like the play style, because it's like you're killing and fighting demons, going through levels, progressing across a limited world.
You just described every video game ever.
I was just about to say it too.
Right, you're right. My bad.
No, Doom was the OG first-person shooter, and everybody copied Doom after that.
Yeah, because that was the thing is that they wouldn't
Yeah.
call them first-person shooters; they were Doom clones.
Yeah, Doom clone.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I didn't play Doom until like the one that came out on PS4.
Oh yeah, so yeah, the original Doom. So okay,
You know
so-
what?
Yeah, okay.
You know what is the best Doom though?
What's the
Are
best
you
Doom?
gonna say the one with the rock?
No, not that one.
Okay.
What's the best Doom?
It's H Doom.
H Doom.
Y'all don't remember me talking about that?
This feels like a trap for some reason.
Yeah, go ahead and Google
I
H Doom
think I
real quick.
remember.
You don't remember?
Is it the Doom where there's hentai everywhere? Yeah.
Oh Lord, I've seen that one.
That is.
If Dead Space 2 was remade, I would have been so excited. The Dead Space remake was actually pretty good.
Oh shit! That's right. They did remake that.
They did remake
They
that
actually
face.
changed
forgot
it a little
about
bit
that.
from what I heard. I've never played the originals because I was always too scared to play them. I'm like, I couldn't do jump scare games. I couldn't handle it back then.
What is a good remake that they released that you guys was like, you know what, this is cool?
Okay, y'all know that I don't really consider. I'm not the biggest fan of Final Fantasy VII.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
However,
Nothing
what they're-
final about those games.
Oh man, I love. They need to go forever. It came out in '87. It was a good year. Anyways, so I like what they did with that because like it's not just retelling the story like word for word. Fucking there's changes and whatnot, but they also kind of incorporate an idea. I don't know if y'all have ever explored what it's about.
That game's been out since '97. I don't think.
Well, that's the thing is that it's like told generally the same, but
Yeah.
there's enough changes there to where it's just like there's something in the background going on.
Yeah.
That's like like the main story exists sort of like in like another timeline or something like that.
Yeah.
I like that. I think that's a good way to do a remake rather than it just be like here's the same game with just better graphics.
I mean, I guess there's no. Yeah, but like, I don't know. Yeah, I could see that. Cause
Yeah.
I've never played Final. I tried playing Final Fantasy VII, and I just didn't get into it. So I'm not big into RPGs like that.
Yeah.
But apparently, it's super successful.
Yeah, I mean, it was a different play style to change. It was still, I mean, they didn't make it just straight up turn-based. The way that you could move around and with the updated graphics, I would say, I haven't played the original, but I've seen it. I'd say
Yeah.
it looks like a whole new game, truthfully. So it's like
Yeah.
that's probably the best a remake will ever get.
He's talking about like story-wise, it's a whole new story.
Well, I also do like.
DLCs.
Yeah, I mean, but I also do like that active action combat system. Now.
Mm-hmm.
I wish that they had a mode where you could do the turn-based one on that, but it'd be a lot of work to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But still, I've softened on it a little bit.
Yeah.
You know.
It's hard for me to say what remake got me because I really don't play I don't play or rewatch a lot of things. Like once I'm done with something, I'm usually done with it.
Mine would be Master Chief Collection.
Yeah.
I think that was great. I think it's the best like game bundle ever. Like especially if you're into like Halo.
Okay, I
Like-
see what you mean.
Like I bought the first Master Chief Collection on the 360 when it came out or Xbox One, and I thought that was cool. From like the original Halo graphics to what they did was pretty awesome.
Oh, yeah,
but the
yeah,
fact
yeah.
that they kept putting every other game, every Halo game onto that collection and remastering them, and making them look all nice and pretty. I appreciate that. So
Yeah, and
I'll say Halo.
I like also how you can toggle between the two.
Yeah,
like the
toggle
original.
between the two graphics.
Because I would find myself going back just to be like, damn, okay,
This is
I
how we-
remember how. Yeah, I
This is how
remember
we
like
live.
this.
Yep.
For
So-
me, personally, for me, I'd probably throw in the Kingdom Hearts remix games because when I got into it, I didn't have to buy multiple games. I bought 2 games to play all the precursor
All the games, yeah.
and then I played
Yep.
3.
Yep.
Yep.
The only thing, and it's a minor, I wouldn't say minor, but it is like a lesser complaint. I don't like how they changed the music. Because like there's certain like remixes to the song that just don't sound right. And it
I can
seems
agree.
like they probably wanted higher fidelity, but give me the lower fidelity, but with the original sounds. I'm cool with that.
You hear that? Square Enix, give us better banks.
Yeah.
We want better banks.
That's right.
That's what he means, right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
So what is one game that you want to be remade or re-released or remastered or just create another version of?
See, I already got that.
What was it?
So like maybe about 4 or 5 months ago, I was playing the original Tokyo Extreme Racers Zero.
Yeah.
And then just out of the blue, like a month and a half ago, it's just like, oh, we've got a new Tokyo Extreme Racer.
You was hyping that game up so much, I went out and bought Tokyo Extreme Racer 3.
Real?
I got it on PS2, yeah.
How you liking it?
I ain't played it yet.
Ah, okay.
Because I have had PS2 troubles, but
course.
I just got it fixed. And I saw original Tokyo Extreme Racer for Sega Dreamcast at a game store here recently.
Honestly, the best one is Zero.
Zero?
Yeah, Zero was the
Okay.
best one. But
Okay.
even I think you said you got 3, right?
I got the first one technically on Dreamcast, and I got number 3 on
Okay.
PS2.
I don't remember 3. I think actually no, I'm pretty sure that one. And yeah, that one was good too. I like 0 better, but yeah, 3 was good.
Yeah.
But that new one,
That new one, yeah.
it's everything I wanted.
I saw a game review on it, and it looked pretty legit. I never played Tokyo Extreme Racer. I like the mechanic how you just ride and look for opponents.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then you just run up on them, flash your headlights, and you're in the middle of a game.
Right.
I thought that was pretty cool. So
I got 3 games, and I know there's a lot of bashing on Nintendo that's happened on this episode, especially on my part. Snowboard Kids 2. Bring back Snowboard Kids.
I remember that.
That is a good game.
Hold
I
on.
don't care what Snowboard Kids 2 is goated. Bring that back. Also, Diddy Kong Racing.
Yeah. Okay.
I would
Yep.
love Diddy Kong Racing to be back. Like,
Isn't Diddy Kong Racing just Mario Kart? Isn't Mario
hey,
Kart?
hey,
No.
hey,
Is it the same
aren't you
as,
just
like-
a Hannibal Buress clone? All right then. And
What did I do?
you're slandering the wrong Diddy, sir. That's what.
Yeah.
And for the third game, I would love for Sonic. Oh God, it's the Sonic with the boards. It just left my brain.
Cool
Really?
Riders? Sonic Cool Riders?
Sonic Riders?
Bring
Yeah.
back Sonic Riders.
All right, you lost me on that one.
Sonic Riders was legit,
You
bro.
lost me on
They
that one.
got Sonic
Why?
Team Racing.
I don't
Sonic
care.
Racing
I
now.
want the board back, Kyle. The board. Give me the board.
You can just mod it in there.
I don't want a mod. I want the board.
I mean, listen, I ain't knocking what you like, because okay, I'll say this too. As much as I was giving 7 praise for its remake, I want 8 because 8 was my favorite. Like Final Fantasy
Yeah,
8.
you like Final Fantasy.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 8,
Yeah.
the better one, and I will die on that hill. Anybody want to talk about that shit? But yeah, like I say, I want 8 again, but it's never gonna happen.
Right. I mean, honestly, I feel like they did a good thing with that one, and there is, more room to probably do it for other games now. But I just want Square Enix to get their head out their ass and work on Kingdom Hearts. So don't give me a fine. No. I want them to actually work on it and finish the game. It has been like 5 years now.
Okay.
And I am tired of them playing with me.
Okay, but here's the thing: is that they basically had the entire team for 7 remake. Once they finish that one, then all of them to just move straight over to Kingdom Hearts 4. So
I would believe you if we didn't get the Melodies game featuring Kyrie, the one that nobody wanted. That game, no one wanted that game.
My thing
they're
is,
just
why
ramping it up.
why'd they stretch Final Fantasy 7 out to like 3 games now?
I mean, it makes sense because again, it's like the production on that already is just fucking atrocious. Like you're gonna be sitting here for like 10 plus years before you get it. But
I guess.
But I'll say it like this: I don't mind them taking the time, getting something perfect, because we're still waiting on Half-Life 3, and that is coming out.
No, it's not.
It's coming out.
Half-Life 3 is
Did you know?
Half-Life 3 is not coming out, brother. I'm
He
sorry.
said,
See,
he said Alex is the type of dude to wait for his parents to leave the house and immediately hop on Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball.
That's
little
a goated
did he-
game.
Little
That's
did
a-
he know. Okay,
I-
played it with the volume down and the door closed.
I got Extreme Beach Volleyball 1 and 2. It's a goated game. I play for the volleyball.
Nasty.
I play for the volleyball and I stay for the jiggle figures.
He said he's not a gooner.
Yeah, right.
Anyways.
Uh huh.
But Half-Life 3 is never happening.
Go look up HLX. That's all I'm gonna say.
HLS.
HLX. It's coming, man. It's coming. I'll put money on that. I put $20 on that.
Is Dead or Alive
We're going to be super old.
is
It's
Dead
still
or
coming?
Alive just NSFW Tekken?
No.
Yeah, pretty
It's
much.
not. It has a mechanic. It has a
Definitely
good
NSFW.
reversal system. It
Okay.
built into the game.
Soul Calibur is
more than
superior
that.
anyways. I hate that Soul Calibur does not get the proper love as a fighting game in this day and age. Like the last Soul Cal was dropped so quickly by people, and it's like everyone loves Tekken. Why don't you love Soul Cal? Both have Yoshimitsu. Why do you only like this Yoshimitsu?
They're a different person. They're different people.
No, they're not. No one knows who it is.
They're different people.
You'll never know who it is. It's always there's Yoshimitsu the second, the third. We don't know who's under that mask. We just know he a freaky nigga to be at the Diddy parties.
That's true. You see how you get on that sword?
Yoshimitsu was definitely at Diddy parties.
So my remake, this is a deep cut.
All right.
Only been on Sega Genesis, I believe.
Shinmu.
No.
It's like not even Genesis.
He said Kyle is having the Funko Pop energy defending Dead or Alive. He be the most
Hey, you know what?
non-excited
You know what?
person.
He over here talking that shit. He won't come up here and say it to our faces though.
He's not.
Pull up.
Blake's he's been invited on the show multiple times. He's never pulled up.
Pull up and bring the setup.
He won't.
But I want them to remake, redo, create.
Oh, he said he pull up. All right, come on.
No, he won't.
Come on in.
Red
I want them to
Wolf and Wes
remake,
Kellogg.
redo, whatever, recreate Booger Man. A pick and flick
okay,
adventure.
Yeah.
Booger Man. You never heard of Booger Man?
It sound like a cousin game.
It definitely was a cousin game. Because nobody knows about Booger Man.
Hey, I know about Booger Man.
I love Booger Man. That game holds nostalgic value to me because my brother bought me that game, and I knew it was for me. He just knew my humor.
Yeah.
I love Booger Man. They need to recreate Booger Man, and I would love to see like a modern version of that game.
I bet you love Pepsi Man too.
Nah, Pepsi Man was wild.
Yeah,
that was weird.
The Genesis game, if I was to get anything to have a remake, and there's one that's like a spiritual successor, but Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
Yeah.
You ain't never heard of that?
I remember that. that.
We'll get around in after the episode.
I remember that game. Yep.
No, there is not a walk-in cost, I don't believe. Or is there?
I think so. There.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
Don't worry about it. You balling.
Right. You know, I'm surprised Kyle didn't say DJ Def Jam. He's always trying to get DJ Def Jam remade.
Def Jam Vendetta.
Yeah.
I would love a new Def Jam Vendetta or Def Jam game. Period. But it's just too much to. I don't even think Def Jam is a thing anymore.
Nah.
So it's like, what do you even call it now?
How would those finishers go? Like, what's gonna happen? Like,
exactly.
They hit somebody, knock them down, and then they just put like a bunch of fentanyl in some lead and pour it down his throat.
You can't.
They gonna make him OD.
So first of all, you got to resurrect Def Jam. Right. That's not a thing anymore.
We can do it.
And then you got to figure out what artists to be on. Like you want to get They could do it, but I think it'll cost a lot of money.
Okay, hear me out.
All right.
The premise of the game that you don't need the Def Jam back. Just call it, or just bring it. DJ Jams, whatever you want to call it. Kendrick.
I knew it.
Drake.
I knew it.
Pick a side.
You can do that, but there's so many more iconic rivalries. That's just the most recent one.
Yeah,
but you can do it.
Sell.
You can do it. You will want that, but I can totally see one side not agreeing to be on the game.
Oh yeah.
Just because.
That'd be that Drake side.
Yeah. Let's be honest here.
I don't want to chip in there while I'm in a fight.
I would love for them to recreate the Def Jam series and make that a game. Another one that actually is in the works is Max Payne.
Oh really?
I'm looking forward to the Max Payne remake.
Okay.
That was a good game.
It's the remake of the original?
Original 2, the first two ones.
Nice.
So that's what I'm excited for.
I'm cool with that. I want it, but the only thing they need to fix is that fucking, nightmare stage where you go a little bit to the left and you fall off.
He's fighting demons or something?
Was that in the first one?
Yeah, in the first one where he's like, with like the baby's crying and all that.
Yeah. That was a dark set. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't beaten the first one, but I know what you're talking about. I've beaten the second one and the third one, but yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Shit.
Yeah.
I know one that I think I would love for them to like keep going is did y'all ever play Tenchu?
That wasn't. No, I didn't play Tenchu.
I think I know of it though.
It's like the stealth assassin ninja game.
I was more of a Ninja Gaiden type of guy. No, I didn't play Tenchu.
You know, you're giving me an idea on that to go up on that.
Oh shit!
Splinter Cell.
Hey, yeah.
They should bring back Splinter Cell.
Yeah.
Splinter
I
Cell
agree.
goated,
Splinter Cell. Yep.
I think it was Chaos Theory. I think that's the one. I messed
Splinter Cell
myself.
3, yeah.
I messed myself up real bad on that one because I hit a body. You can't go back sometimes, and I hit a body not well enough. Like blood shoes was hanging out of the hole I put him in, and so every time I started my game from the save, the alarm went off every single time. Like right off the instant I start the game, I'm like, oh no, I've messed. I only had one left. It was really hard for me to get through because I'm like, I can't fix it.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah.
I love them little soft locks, right?
Right. Back in the days, when kids today don't understand, you have multiple save files. You can go back. You couldn't do that back in the day.
Yep.
You had the one save file. You had to overwrite.
Yeah, the strategy was like you had like 3 slots or something like that, and so you just cycle those. So then if you have something that's like that, like you can just go right back.
See, now the internet. I didn't know that.
Tim, show the audience Wichita LAN Fest real quick. We're live here at Wichita LAN Fest, All Points Podcast, doing our thing. The people at games are playing. Everyone's playing their games. You can come on down. They'll be here till noon tomorrow. It's a 24-hour gaming sesh. Just all you got to do is bring your PC. You have to sign up, though. This isn't a free event. You got to sign up. But
PC
come on down. They're doing raffles.
Everybody's having a good time.
Everyone's having a good time. But this is, I think we get it. We got enough for a full episode, right, Alex?
Yeah. That's,
I haven't seen one person rage quit anything the entire time we've been here.
Yeah, there's been some screaming though. I will say that.
Well, we're about to rage quit this episode.
That's right.
You're right. You're right. Because I'm tired. I'm hungry. But this has been great. I want to thank Wichita LAN Fest for having us here at the event. And this is only the beginning of a beautiful relationship.
Yes, indeed.
So with that, this has been All Points Podcast. I've been Kyle.
I'm Tim the Chat Man.
And I made too.
And we
are
out of here. Peace. Nice.